Hello, I'm Eviana Rizki. In this video, I will explain how to teach number line to blind students. To explain number line, you will need some tools as follows. First, geoboard. Second, button. And the third, glue. This is geoboard. And these are rubber bands and button. To explain addition and subtraction by using number line, you will need ice cream stick and button to identify the direction of stick in the process of working on addition and subtraction problems. Okay, glue the button and stick together like this. The side with the button is the front side. The reverse one is the back side, like this. Okay. You will use the stick when solving the problems later. Well, everything is ready. Let's start. To teach number line, student to place the rubber bands around gearboard. Take 2 rubber bands. Then, you can ask them to place the second band around gearboard like this. Drag the bands to the central part. The first band is done. Then, the second band, like this. Next, you can direct students to position the bands in such a way so that they can feel that there is a line of dots between both rubber bands. Let's name this line of dots the number line. The line of dots between the rubber bands is the illustration of number line. Then, you can ask them to choose one dot randomly to make it the 0 point or considered to be the origin of a number line. For example, here, you ask them to decide that the dot in the central part is the origin. Mark the origin by using a pin. It means the pin represents origin.
Misalnya di sini kita minta siswa untuk menentukan titik yang paling tengah misalnya. Bisa juga kita pasang titik 0 dengan menggunakan paku. Nah, berarti paku tersebut menandakan titik 0.
You should explain that the origin divides the number line into 2 parts. There are some dots to the right side of origin, and some others are to the left side.
Setelah kita memasang titik 0, jadilah terbagi menjadi 2 bagian. Ada bagian.
Those on the right side are the dots representing positive numbers, whereas those on the left side represent the negative numbers.
Yang berada di bagian kanan titik 0 merupakan titik atau angka yang bernilai positif. Sedangkan titik yang berada di kiri titik 0 merupakan titik-titik yang bernilai negatif.
Ask the student to put their finger on the origin and move one step to the right, or move to the next dot on the right. This is the dot that represents number 1. Then, move one more step. 2. Move to the right again. To the dot 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, etc.
Dan seterusnya. Kemudian dari sini
now you can conclude that those dots are the positive numbers. Okay, now let's try to move from the origin to the left. Move one step, negative 1. One more step to the left, negative 2. One more step to the left, negative 3. One more step to the left, negative 4. Negative 5. Negative 6. Negative 7. Negative 8. Negative 9, etc. Like that. You also can explain that the dots on the right side of number line have greater values than the dots on the left side.
titik yang berada di kiri. Misalnya kita bisa minta siswa untuk menentukan titik yang bernilai 5.
For example, you can ask student to find the dot 5. It means that from the origin, they move to the right side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's check the dot to the left of dot 5, namely dot 4, number 5 and 4. Since 5 is to the right of 4, it means that 5 is greater than 4. Let's practice with negative number. You can ask student to find the dot negative 3. Start from the origin to the left. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Negative 3 is here. Let's check the number to the left side of negative 3. It is negative 4. Compare negative 3 with negative 4. The greater one is negative 3 because negative 3 is to the right side of negative 4. You can use number line to work on the addition and subtraction problems as I said before. Let's try to solve some problems. We have 4 problems to work on. Let's start with number 1. 2 plus 5.
Yang pertama ada 2 ditambah 5.
Take the ice cream stick.
Pertama, kita ambil stick es krim.
From the origin, ask student to find the position of point 2 first. Since point 2 is on the right side or positive number, let's move to the right.
Kanan atau positif berarti bergerak maju.
So, from the origin, ask them to move to the right. 1, 2. Then, the next number is 5. Since this is an addition problem, you keep going to the right side. Let's move forward 5 steps to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next, by using right hand, ask them to hold the stick. And with the left hand, ask them to find on what dot the stick is located now. Let's count together. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It means that 2 plus 5 equals 7. Now, let's try number 2. 3 minus 7. First, you should find the position of point 3. From the origin, 3 is positive number. It means that you move 3 steps to the right. Let's move forward to the right. 1, 2, 3. Since this is a subtraction problem, it means that you should go to the reverse direction. Go to the reverse direction.
Berbalik arah. Kemudian
Since 7 is a positive number, you should move 7 steps forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, with left hand, students can hold the stick, and with the right hand, they can count.
hitungnya ada di mana sticknya, ada di titik yang bernilai berapa. Kita bisa mulai dari titik 0, 0, negatif 1.
On which dot the stick is now? You can start from the origin. 0, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, negative 4. Okay. 3 minus 7 equals negative 4. Let's write it down. Negative 4. Next, the third problem. It is 3 plus negative 2. You can do the same like before. Find the position of point 3 first. From the origin, let's move to the right. 1, 2, 3. Since it is an addition problem, you don't have to go to the reverse direction. And since negative 2 is a negative number, you should move 2 steps backward. 1, 2. Then, you can ask students to hold their sticks with their right hand and count with the left hand. 0, then 1. Okay, the sum is 1. So 3 plus negative 2 equals 1. The last one, the fourth problem, negative 3 minus negative 2. Start from point 0. Since negative 3 is a negative number, you should move backward. Negative 1, negative 2, negative 3. Then, since this is a subtraction problem, you should go to the reverse direction. Since negative 2 is a negative number, you should move 2 steps backward. 1, 2. You can ask students to hold the stick with their left hand and count with the right hand. 0, negative 1. So the sum is negative 1.
Berarti hasilnya adalah negatif 1.
That's all about how to teach number line to the blind students. Thank you for your attention and bye-bye.
Penggunaan atau cara membelajarkan materi garis bilangan untuk siswa tunanetra. Sekian dari saya, terima kasih.